Boop. Nope, I'm here. I shouldn't be offline. Still encoding. Boop. How many of these are you going to draw? Alright, can we get an untapped land, please? Thank you. Alright, let's kill the Harsh Mentor. Let's just keep swinging. Alright, let's go Glorybringer number 2. Land. Alright, so we'll kill the Inciter. Because he's going to sack the... They're going to sack the Courier out at this point. Or he sacks it out for us. Discards 2 more Couriers. We're okay with that. Thing of ice. Alright, so we'll kill the Insider so it can't give any of their stuff haste. Alright, that's a Fiery Temper. That's a Shock. I would split, honestly, probably 1 and 1. And then some sideboard numbers. Honestly, Spirit Chiller. I mean, if they've got it, they've got the temper. And then they're empty-handed. Yep. Alright, they're empty-handed. We can cycle that. Enigma Drake. Yep, you're going to exert. I cannot block, but I can certainly race. You do 4 a turn, I do 6 a turn. In a way, yeah, but it's doing its job. Good news is we have Tormenting Voice in hand, so we can draw some stuff. Normally I would be all about the draw, but we got a Glorybringer. And that's a 10Z right there. Kind of liked it. Night. Yeah, this is a pretty solid keep. Alright, well, I'm tempted to murder the courier. We'll see what we get though. Alright, so we're fine with this because they're stuck on 1. We do have a Censor, which we could catch them with. Or we could shock. By the way, pretty exciting. We're 3 away from getting our most likely getting our YouTube handle finally. So we have to have 100 subs. Everyone here that's been watching on YouTube and Twitch, everyone that's subbed there, thank you, you guys. Just, yeah. We're getting there. Little bit by little bit. Aw, shepherd's pie is delicious. Yep, soon will be youtube.com/mtgbrewerspark, which is what we want. So But we're cranking right along. Everyone here has made it just so nice and so welcoming. And we hope to put out some really entertaining content for you guys. I know sometimes I do misplay a fair bit at times, but, you know, I hope to keep it entertaining and, you know, a good variety of decks, shall we say. So, if our opponent doesn't draw a land, or even if they do and they go for a 2-drop, I'm not sure what I want to do. Because, I mean, technically I could murder the Insider and the Courier if they tap down. And then, like, it's one of those, like, so I think we're just going to take the damage. Whoa. They did not attack? Alright. That bad mother hubba. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spark. That's number 1 on the night. Everyone, welcome. That bad mother hubba. Hopefully I got it somewhat close to right. But everyone, welcome. And I will do that. Welcome. There we go. Sweet deal. There it is. And it's splooshing in a second. Sploosh. Alright. I don't know why our opponent's not attacking. I'm really confused. Alright, so we are going to attack here. Alright, I think what we're going to do is murder the Bombat Courier. Take 1. We'll take 1. If they don't play anything into Censor, we're going to Magma Spray the Insider. I've never done this before, but we are totally censoring the Bombat Courier. The Bombat Courier. I think we all want Nico in our destruction. So let's hold up our kills. I mean, next turn we're just laying down a Glorybringer and just going to town. Yeah, we'll just make it easy on our opponent. Boop. Yep. Got there. Feels bad, but got there. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone wants a Nico because we've had a bolt. We have a card even in out of Kaldash that was. We do not know any cards out of our destruction yet. That doesn't surprise me so much, though. I thought we didn't know any Pariah. Oh, yeah, God Pharaoh's Gift. You got it. Alright, so we're going to do this, because then we have Censor up and Shock. Yep. Forgot God Pharaoh's Gift. We'll do that. That was a good draw. Looks like probably black-white control. We will censor that. Yeah, we don't know what it does. We just know it's there. I'm going to play a little slow. Because we drew another Censor. And this is why I said I may hate, you know, a Force Spike type card, but in Tap Out Magic, it's really good. That's fine. Yep, draw a card. So, debating. I think we hold off a turn on Chandra. And then we get you. Yeah, no. No doubly good Censors. Now we'll Chandra. Because, I mean, technically all we're doing is drawing lands. I cast one too many blue. Exile top card. Magma Spray, no good. Hopefully we get to 7. So the only downside to Chandra in this deck is its exile. So it's kind of like anti-Rise from the Tides. But whatever. Sorin. Yup. Sorin can take down and kill Chandra. But then Sorin dies. Yep. Alright, so Sorin's gonna die. Redirect at Sorin. Play a land. Blue, red. Let's get aggro. Right now, Rise is only X equals 4. So So that's not the worst rise, but I don't... What's our opponent doing? What is our opponent doing? So far, I really like this deck. Jeff developed a really good deck. It's been a lot of fun. I think you're only running like 22 lands in this deck too, so... And we're seeing a pretty good chunk for 22. Yeah, I mean, totally. Just pop that slaughter pack right out. Definitely Chameleonist. I'm going to. Generally, I attack and then flip. I know at this point, they're not really, they're kind of tapped down, but yes, it's going to. It's going rar. All right, there we go. Switch. And end turn. So I feel like we're in a decent spot. Yes, I did. Yep. He was at 25. He took 4. Or they took 4. Another... Oduck. And I can't fire up both, so... We have a choice here. We fire up, hit Sorin. I think that's the right choice. Just keep Sorin in check. Oh, there we go. A little something on YouTube someone saw. Because Sorin will then be down to 3 if we know they have Grasp. We're not going to get another attack in right away. Because Grasp will kill our Fumarole, so knocking Sorin down, I think, is the right play. Because then we could get any number of burn spells and kind of hit the face. So. And they've got 2 black mana open. Plus 1 hub. They got a Shambles. So... Just trying to figure out my math. We may rise here. It's not the greatest. It'd be X4. Harness Lightning? It's not. Like I said, this is a list submitted by Jeff, one of our viewers. So we do take a lot of viewer submitted list, and I've been wanting to play this since he submitted it. So Well, that's a thing. Alright, well, let's do this then. Yeah, it's more face burn. I mean, there is 4 Magma Sprays. But it's basically 2 Thing in the Ice, 3 Drake, 3 Soul-Scar Mage. 4 Shock, 4 Spray, 4 Flow, 4 Censor, 3 Tormenting Voice, 2 Anticipates, 2 Sweltering Sun, 2 Lightning Axe, 2 Winds, 1 Chandra, 1 Rise, 1 Harness the Storm, bunch of lands, and then the sideboard's got some counter spells and stuff like that. You know, I actually can agree with that to a point. Let's do this. I think bouncing Chad may have been better. But either way, they are a pain. It's Wednesday night user submitted, my skull, and we have UR spells tonight. Oh, we got rid of another Gonti and a Ruinous Path. Schmancy. And I got rid of 2 lands, which I definitely did not want. What's up, Enigma Drake? Now we can go Gur. Too bad he's got a grasp in hand. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead, swing. Yep, that's fine. Familiar. They drew Sorin. Not in love with this, but it'll be like X5, yeah. Yep. That looks about right. We already got our first follower from that bad mother hubba, so it's a good night here on stream. Wow. We have all the Chads. Oh, we can kill Chad. Black-white walkers? Okay. I don't think we win game 1. We're more equipped for the creature matchup. See what our draw looks like, and then we'll probably just end up scooping. Yep. Nope. They do. But this is where we go. Horribly Awry. Crush O Tentacles. Second Rise. Harness comes out. Sweltering Sun's pretty much come out. Oh, the Mardu control. X comes out. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I think we get rid of a Soul-Scar Mage. Kind of half tempted on the Glorybringer, but I don't know. I mean, Grasp is a thing. We know they ran Murder. We saw that. So we'll run it. Probably should have cut those instead of... Yeah, probably should have brought them in within Spray. Spray is bad. We do have to mulligan with one land. We have one land, but we have multiple Censors. So let's... Oh, yeah, we'll keep that. That looks fantastic in hand right now. Especially with them playing a tapped land. That is a thing, oh beauty. Boop. The only thing better would have made it an untapped land on 2, but, you know, I guess we'll take it. Go grr. So no double black. Not bad. I think we're actually going to hold all the Censors. Because they're going to tap out enough. Have at it. You play into Censor now? So they discarded a land and just played a land. We loved that Chandra. That Chandra would have been fantastic, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't need Chandra on 4. So good. So good. I'm going to do this. So they have to tap down. See, I know they're taking Chandra. They have to. But I just don't want them to play anything more. Like I said, it's not my list. So... I am a UR magnet, shall we say? Or a control lover. All things control. So. Alright, come on, no Sorin. Don't punish me badly. That's Sorin. Yep. X equals 4. Alright. Untapped land. Yep. That was about right. We need an untapped land. Or a tapped land. Or another Enigma Drake. Yep, at this point we're cycling. Nope, I completely agree. Yup. Oh, I'm well aware. Cycle. Get to land. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm right with you guys on that one. Right with you. At this point, Censor is a cycle card. Nothing more, nothing less. And it definitely could. Jeff said he'd love his take on it. Like I say, I think it's got a good shell. It just needs maybe a few more cards, and they're not really expensive at all, like the Drake Havens and all that. But this is only my second second match with the deck, or third match. So this list does not have Alchemist in it. I think I'd almost run Alchemist over the Soul-Scar Mage. And maybe throw a little bit more burn in it. Like, the Censors are great because you can go, oh, caught you that one time. And that's fine. It's just one of those, you know. And there's a push. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. Unless we manage to turn it around. But them attacking tells me they have a kill spell. Or a Gifted Aetherborn. So there's really no reason to attack because we're just going to lose our Wandering Fumarole anyway. I can see why this list in his store definitely went 4-0 at an FNM when he faced 3 aggro decks, Red White Humans, Pummeler, and Jund energy. And it's basically because he's got so much removal. Yeah. Alright, so we can spray that so he doesn't draw. Our opponent does not draw. And then hold up Negate. So like I said, our opponent definitely has, and there's another familiar. You murder one, they get one. So I can see why the deck did so well. Because it's a meta deck for that person, Jeff. I think for the Magic Online meta, yeah, we'd have to mold it a little bit more. Yeah, we're done. Too little, too late. We'll run it back again. Like I said, I'm testing it. I want to get a feel for it. But definitely I can see maybe going more burn heavy. Like, this feels fine. Because if we're not playing against a creature deck, spray is not good, and we can just Tormenting Voice it away. But I think this is going to be a good matchup for spray. So we're just going to keep playing lands, and we have an Anticipate, which I think I'd rather cut the Tormenting Voices for Anticipates, unless we're going into that route of Thermo. Yeah, this is a Delirium deck. Alright, that's what I figured. The Noose. The Noose is loose, folks. The Noose is loose. So you remember that card that I said I was going to keep, and if it's a creature deck, we're going to go for it. We're going to let them discard a little bit. That was just our goal. So let's discard that. And that should, they'd have to discard 3 cards out of hand. 3. And we get to see what's going on with the deck. So if they're totally down with discarding 3 cards, we're completely fine with that. It's a retreat deck. All right. Good to know. New follow, Dizzy D1GT. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Stark. Everyone, welcome Dizzy to the stream. I know you've been in stream before with me. So, welcome Dizzy. You're number 2 on the night to the Brewer Spark family. All right. So, we are just going to pass again. And look at this, completely nonchalant, like nothing is there. Nothing happened. We're not missing land drops. Oh, that's a retreat. We're going to do this. And we're totally taking that. We have no main deck counterspells except for Censor. So. Oh, they're going for the straight janky. But we made them discard. So. Yeah, we will blame them for sure because I am good at blaming them. Alright, so let's kill the Jotty because, yup. We do not want them to gain life while playing extra lands. So it's going to be a race. It's definitely a race at this point. I guess we race. We're going to Drake. All right, we can wins. I think we're going to Drake this turn, so we're ready to rock and roll. And then we'll wins. Hopefully draw a land and then wins and Tormenting Voice. And make that Drake super ridiculously big. So. Alright, Jotty doesn't do them good unless they're going to play lands. Like I say, we have an out. We do. We just need to draw a land. And we will have 3 spells in the yard. 2 when we attack, 2 more, so I'll be 7. And then... we may... I don't know how we want to do this here. Alright. Yeah, this is just... Alright, land. Alright, Soul-Scar Mage does not help. So we are going to discard. What's up, Big Bear? We're actually going to discard Soul-Scar Mage. We're going to swing for 6. And then... this is blue-red spells? And bounce. Oh, we got a Gitrog turned over. Fantastic. So we're playing against Gitrog, which I kind of... really? Can't crack that vessel. Alright, we're going to do this. Basically, we just got to stay alive. In all reality, we just got to stay alive. And that's what Thing in the Ice is doing. So, we are playing, it's blue-red spells, it's like Soul-Scar Mage. It 4-0'd at one of our players' FNMs. So, he wanted us to play it and give our thoughts. Like I say, for the Moto environment, may not be the greatest, but it's doing pretty okay. It's we're over 50%, which is solid for us. Yeah, we're definitely not dead. We're going to go with that. We're not. It just... we need our Enigma Drake to get real big. And that does not help us. We need the noose to go away. And we win because they can't drain us out. Yep. That's what happens at times. Alright, so let's see what we got. This actually looks fine. Keep this. Another blue-red spells player. So basically, we have the Censor surprise. Very much blue-red spells. I'm going to pass turn, hold up, anticipate. Oh, you can submit it anytime you want. Right there. We have a Hapatra deck for next week. We have a really fun Bant build that's going to be this week, tomorrow. Wow. I drew the disallow out? Listen, it's my surprise, okay? Funny thing is, if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a creature an opponent controls. So, see? That's not nice, though. That was not nice. Yeah, they're already playing around Censor. So we're going to start cycling here unless we catch like a Chandra or something like that and get really lucky. So. It's my surprise. Every way to deal with one of them. Let's Tormenting Voice. Pitch. Harness the Storm. Yup. And point you there. Pitch that. Oh, that is what we are here for. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I should probably gone the other route. But we can bounce it. Yep, and it bounces. And we get rid of a thing in the ice and a Harness Lightning. Yay. Oh, look, they have another one. Alright, let's cycle a Censor. Oh, that's really good. We're just going to point that at their face. Because that's better than the Exile at this point for this one. And, yep. That was a pretty good turn. I will take that turn. Oh, that bad. Big Bear can vouch how many... I've played a deck that literally people have just quit. I played a few of those, actually. They are on YouTube. As our archive. Let's exile. What do we got? I will cast it. Oh, we get to censor something. Yes. Well, you got to. Once you got one or two, you got to pick up another one. Oh, we got rid of the negate, too. Fantastic. All right, let's kill that one. And we can get a good tick up and then tick back down. And right now, Goblin, it's not in the nicest form I have it. Normally I have it. This is a user submitted. So the 2 Glorybringer is the bringers in the sideboard. So it's not the nicest form, but that's the basic list. This is a user submitted list. Ooh. Let's exile. See what we get. Mountain. And we have a shock and a magma spray. I wonder how many thing in the ice we're running here. Oh, you tap down. And I can still sack a Wandering Fumarole to block Mr. Gearhulk. What are you flashing in? Okay, anticipate. So, No more thing in the ice. Goofiness. Shenaniganry. Boop 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 doo 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 doo. Yep. All right. We had another bombardment. Well, I mean, you can always shoot it over to Goblin, to us, Goblin. We'll be happy to look at it. There's that. I mean, I am more than happy to tinker with lists. That's what a lot of our viewers do, is they shoot them over. We got a Hepatra deck that I get to tinker with. We have a... This is one of our viewers named Jeff sent this one over. I have a Bant Drake list. They want to see competitively. We have a Sultai list that I'm going to be putting together. So yes, we do a lot. And we do love to tinker with lists. Wow, another bombardment. You had 4 of them in hand. That's ridiculous. So yeah. Yeah, your merge deck will be a little rough, I think, but you could get the numbers to the point where it'd be probably pretty F&M happy. Oh, stop, Chameleoness. If we only learned anything, I like to try multiple things at once. I've had a few convertive sideboards in my day. But we're just, I will digress on that one. Alright. Boop. I'll race you. That's boo. That's boo. I gotta find Gary's list. I think it was Gary. Well, that's how you community. That's honestly how you do it. I mean, just plain simple. That's, you know. At least in my opinion, that's how you do it. All right, they got it. They got it. Oh, UG Flash was fantastically fun. This was like 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's Scott. Sorry. Why did I think Scott? Yes, it's Scott. Yep. And that list will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing Bant. Fun stuff. Tomorrow. And trying to ultimate Tamios and a Johnny's. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being an FM player, F&M player. I mean, I hope when we start going to more, when we do a lot of events and all that, and we're going around the U.S., we can meet a lot of you. But, you know what? Lightning X is fine. Spray, not so good. And probably didn't get it in right. So we didn't sideboard right. This is what happens when I talk to y'all. This is fine though. We will keep this. So, and I mean, even if you can't make the or play in the big event, if we're at the events, stop by. I mean, they're free to be there, so come hang out, play some Magic. Maybe soon to be get swag from us or something. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff coming up for us, so that's why we love having you all here early on and just having chats with y'all. Yes, it sticks. All right. So let's Tormenting Voice, discard Suns, draw 2, hopefully a land. Or another Tormenting Voice. Land. Discard Shock. So, to be honest, you play the 2 decks I have played in Modern. I actually can build most modern decks, but I actually enjoy playing the fun modern decks, as I like to call them. So, and I do have a double league season Walker's deck. I actually took the SCG Syracuse. It was mucho fun. Yep, that's going to die. Just got here. Is Soul-Scar Mage really that good? I will let you know as soon as I actually get to do anything with him. So far, every time he has gone out, he has eaten. And there we go. We will say there we go. He has eaten a spell. And I just sold off my Ironworks parts. Because for some reason they were actually worth money. So, I mean, if my opponent has another Harnessed Lightning, I would aim it at... That's a Jace. Alright. Gonna bounce thing in the ice? Yep. Alright, that's fine. So, I think we main bounce Yitzhak Learner? I hope I didn't butcher it that bad, Yitz. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome Yit to the stream. Woo! Number 3 on the night. Welcome. I may try singing again. I've done the same thing, even though I have, you know, I have those cards. It's much. When Card Hoarder was doing their tournaments, like the budget modern tournaments and all that, that was my deck of choice, was Ironworks. And the only person I actually beat with that deck was Mr. Jeff Hooglin. So... That's the only one I've ever beaten with that deck. Alright, so let's go bink. And they can bounce if they want. Let them bounce. If not, we're just going to cycle Censor. Let's just be honest. They have way too much mana. And maybe we'll draw a card that actually does something. Or we'll Censor. Oh yeah, definitely. Censor is long past... I mean, my win con was Banefire to the face. But I've had Emrakul in there. Sup, Enigma Drake. Enigma Drake 1. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a hunt for a win con with that deck, but it's so much fun. It's like when I was playing mono blue spells, and Big Bear can vouch that I have watched people they just can't play anymore. When I played mono blue nope. Like, when you're engulfing them, and they're just like, yup. That's fine. I can kill the Drake. We have plenty more. But, I mean, it's definitely... I will definitely say I did play that deck, Chameleonist. But within the last, 3 weeks, I think it was? 4 weeks, probably, Big Bear, we played it. Oh, let's go to the YouTube. YouTube's got it there. When's the last time I played mono blue? April 7th, so almost a month. Almost a month. Yep, we have the wins. So I'm going to cycle Censor. No, we got a shock too. We're just going to shock him. And that just gains us some more time. So, let's try for another Enigma Drake. Horribly Awry. That's fine. P.S. Big Bear, I will just let you all know. The deck that basically everyone has loved to hate, which is my Bant Fog list, which has gotten a lot of love since I came out with my updated awesome version, is almost 1,000 views on YouTube right now. So thank you everyone for that. That deck is so much fun. Slightly busted, but so much fun. So I'm sure my opponent has refilled with a bunch of counter spells. We're fine with this. Play a land. Drake number 3. Another Horribly Awry. It's really weird they brought in Horribly Awry against me when I've shown like 2 creatures. And a lot more spells than that. Yep. Tick up. Pretty sure we're just dead, but... It's the war of attrition. Overall, it's played better than I thought. I'm not in love with putting the top 2 in the yard. But... See if our Fumarole gets whacked. Yep, another Gear Hulk. In some ways, yes. Like I say, I can see why the person that submitted this did so well at their FNM with this deck, because this deck has a lot of easy removal and they played a lot of aggro at their store. In the more worldly meta of Moto, it's going to need some tweaking to make it like a blue-red spells list. I've played one and it's really good. But nothing with Soul-Scar Mage. Like, Mage has been really kind of blah. To me. But... But yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, Essence Scatter. Things been actually surprisingly fine. I've been more fine with Thing in the Ice. Because this deck is packed. When you're like landing them like turn 2, and then just like 1 mana spell, 1 mana spell, 2 mana spell, 1 mana spell, and you just like burn out the Thing in the Ice and it just flips. It's been solid. So, but like I say, we're pretty dead here. Yep. The 1 mana spells really don't do it against like the control decks. So that's where you definitely want like a bunch of negates, and you want to bring in like a big counter package. That's what I feel like. You want this like massive counter package. Yeah, no, Commit to Memory has been fantastic. You'll see it tomorrow, guys, when I play it. Definitely is pretty bonkers. What's up, Doherty? We have Commit. We have 4 Part to Water Veils. Our goal is to take... well, that's a solid record with Zoms. I guess the Zomberts were with you tonight. Congratulations. Speaking of Zomberts, oh, that's a fatal push. Like, everyone is scared of the Soul-Scar Mage. Like, I've yet to get him to do anything. I literally play Soul-Scar Mage, and it goes, nah, removal spell. So, for me to evaluate that card, it would have to be something like when we do on a Monday night live stream, where I need to, like, play a bunch. Oh, no, you'd be removing the Drakes. Drake would be coming out. So, I can definitely tell you. Yeah, Drake's not been great. I'm not in love with Drake. No, Drake's just not been great. I mean, it's... Yeah, you get that creature card. And I think Saturday we're going to have a special stream again. So I'll talk to Brian, Ryan, or Jay and see who wants to join us. And probably be an 8:30 p.m. Eastern stream on Saturday. Because y'all loved it. And I don't know what events are going on Saturday, but I think there's a Star City event. Maybe? Possibly? No. So yes, we'll definitely be doing something. Yeah, Dispel's always... I mean, Dispel's fantastic. I think we're playing a... I don't know what we're playing against. But I want to anticipate. So... Alright, let's see what we get. Let's see. Yeah, I got a good deck for tomorrow night. It's going to be taking a lot of extra turns. Hopefully ultimate a lot of walkers. See where it goes from there. It's submitted by one of our own viewers, Gray Guy. So he had a deck that was like this. Alright, you know what? We're gonna have to Lightning Axe here. Discard a card. And we're gonna discard the Spire. Because that's the only way we're getting rid of it. Alright, so he can get rid of... Or our opponent can get rid of anything. So it's a mono black Eldrazi build. I actually feel pretty strongly against this. And they took Thing in the Ice, which is... Yes. And now we get to anticipate. Censor seems really good here for some reason. I feel like our opponent's going to be playing to the board more. You take one, I get one. Isn't that how Moto's supposed to work, everyone? Yeah, they thought not again. So it's really going to depend. I'm pretty sure we're seeing Smasher in this list. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just do that. And they were going to take it anyway, so might as well. Might as well burn it. Okay, I mean, that sounds about right, Blazing. Thing's been better. I'm not... There's been a few things where I'm just like... I'm hit or miss on, I guess. Shh. Get rid of that walking ballista. I feel like you need either more counter spells or like more burn you can actually burn to the face. And then like what's his name? 2-mana creature that untaps whenever you cast a red spell. No, that's not happening. Oh, I'm well aware of that bad. Oh, I am well aware. It has happened. We have unlocked that. Yeah, Thermal Alchemist. I feel like that would be super good with you. Alright, we're taking 5, because I can't discard anything. So no matter what, we're pretty much discarding to kill that. Yep. Wait, I can just... Yeah, because I got to discard. So we got a target for... I can't. I have 1 mana short. Ugh. Forgot. 1 mana short. Oh, that's going to be rough. Yeah, we need to discard 2, and that just feels horrible. But it will probably have to happen. Yep. Alright. So, additional cost. This. That. Oh, we're back to a stale board. But that's what we have to do. It's fine. Good news is we trade with the Gifted Aetherborn. The Chandra's not been fantastic. The Rise has been okay. But yeah, I definitely want more of the counter spells. Like, that just feels so good. Alright, let's activate. Hope they don't have a kill spell. They have a kill spell. Alright, now we gotta find a burn spell. Burn spell or bust. Not a burn spell. Ah, I got a burn spell. Alright. We are at 2. We have to fade Smashers. So they have a kill spell in hand. Alright. Still got to fade a Smasher for a turn. All right. Yep. No counterspell for that one. Alright. Sideboard time. Yes. Oh, there's definitely burn and fling decks out there. Oh, without a doubt. Yes. Yep. And yep. And what is coming out? Soul-Scar Mage is coming out. It's just been bad. Thing is fine. Drake is fine. I think we cut Chandra. Yeah, let's go that. Let's do that. Oh, there's definitely a fling deck out there. We may have been working on it for a little bit. Mulligan, if we had a second land, that would be fantastic. We'll keep this. And top. Yeah, we pride ourselves on the brewing side of life. So and we'll continue to brew and have pretty awesome games. So no creatures. It's a giant 0. We actually have had that. That was on our Monday live testing we do, because we do actual live paper magic every Monday. That's been in there. It's pretty ridiculous. They'll be able to fling like a 40-something pummeler at someone's face. Because it has happened. Alright, no reason to Tormenting Voice yet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think we need the Gear Hulks, honestly. I know this is probably more on the budget side of life, but I think Gear Hulk is needed. Alright, Reshaper down. Yeah, still no creatures. I think our opponent needs to learn that there's just 0 creatures in this deck. Smasher. Alright, let's... I think it needs better draw spells. I'm not in love with Tormenting Voice. So... Oh. Yep. Scoop the Smasher. Yep. That was not happening. I think we're going to end it here for the night, guys. So let's talk about the deck as it is. What I liked, what I didn't like. So we tried a blue-red spells deck earlier on, about 2 weeks ago. with less actual kill spell, more of the like counter package setup, draw go, actual, Yeah, I guess we could have done burning. You're discarding 4 cards out of hand, though. You're 2 to kill and 2 to discard. That just feels dirty. So I think better draw without Tormenting Voice. So maybe like Glimmer. Even the cycling one wouldn't be bad. The Winds of Rebuke was actually pretty solid. Enigma Drake got a few hits in, but every time it came out, it pretty much died. Soul-Scar Mage, we got 0 testing in because every time it went out, it died. Yeah, the pieces, pick up the pieces. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely some tinkering with this, and I do like it because it has a lot of like, if the meta moves very aggro, this deck does very well because it's got Magma Spray, Shocks, Axe. Like, it kills things very quickly. And that's exactly what you want. So I could definitely, like I say, the Blazing Disciple already said he changed a lot of things in there. In the board, I definitely like the Glorybringers. They were solid. That card, I think, is a great card in general. Maybe a little land light, maybe go up a land. Other than that, deck was really solid. There's a great shell there. Just gotta mold it into what it can or cannot do. So I think all in all, I give it a solid grade of a deck. It was good. We were probably above about 500 for the day, which is what I expect. And I don't think I punted anything too glaringly bad tonight. So other than that, let me do our normal closing. If you guys like what you heard, always hit that follow button, or if you're on YouTube, hit that sub button and let us know what you like and leave us comments and talk to us in chat. It's how we really know what you guys want to see. And also email us decks because we do love to test our viewers' decks. We got another one coming up tomorrow night with a Bant take extra turns, hopefully ultimate some walkers brew going on. Should be a lot of fun. Our friend Scott sent that to us, and now I've been reworking it for the new Amonkhet, and we'll see how it really goes. It looks like it's going to be super fun. So we have that. We'll have a special stream most likely Saturday night with another maybe user-submitted deck with a Hapatra deck, or maybe I'll save that till next week, and I'll bring out one of our decks. Unsure yet, but hopefully you guys are ready, and we have a lot more content coming out. A lot of big things to be announced later this month. So stick around for that. It will include lots of awesome swag, hopefully. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for coming out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night.